okay?
I would actually... Okay. I would appreciate a clap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not a cheers?
Just something loud.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That's stung.
That was...
I think that was the best one yet.
Bees in the trap.
Yeah. A bee is dead. Oh, my God. We had a bee's nest in the peak.
Wait, tell me about it in a second. Tell me about it, because I have something to talk to you about bees as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't reach the cup. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome back to Canada.
Thank you. Welcome back to the Feral Wisdom Podcast. Good morning, good evening, good day.
Episode 26.
However
Here we
you're
go.
listening, thanks for tuning in.
Hello again.
Hello again. Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Hello.
Okay. So talk to me about bees.
We had a little nest up in our peak, and then we came home one night, and there was bee killer. Well, it wasn't bees. Let's be real here. It was like wasps or whatever. The ones you want to kill, not like cute little bumblebees. And so I'm like, okay, we got to kill these bees. And Chase is like, no, I just like,
wasps.
Like, why do we have to do this right now? I'm like,
because they sting people.
because I'm up. I'm going to do it.
Because it needs to be done right now.
Yeah, it has to be done right this second.
Yes.
So I got out there and I shot it, and all the bees just started dropping one by one, like onto. Oh yeah, yes, the wasps.
We don't kill bees because bees are important.
Oh, there's a fly.
I told you if you brought this plant in, there was going to be flies. That's why this plant lives outside.
How bizarre! You just need to change the dirt, I think.
How bizarre! I have a lot of plant stuff to do.
Bees, wasps were dropping like flies.
What would you shoot them with?
The killer, and then they all just slowly like melted out of this hive and fell onto the pavement, and then I hosed it all down, and then I hosed the roof and it fell. It was quite satisfying, actually. Anyways, what was your story?
Wasp murder.
Yeah.
What time in the day was this? Like after work?
Yeah, like 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Then my neighbor comes over like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So it was a full like, you got to check your peaks.
Yeah, they like the peak.
They do. Every year.
Wasps are the worst because they just sting you over and over again and don't die.
Well, this was the problem. Like, we had been sitting out there and not being bothered, but the kids were out there with some food, playing Barbies underneath the palm tree. And so they were getting attacked.
Yeah.
Not like stung, but they wouldn't leave them alone. So they're like, there's a
And they like the
wasp
pop,
nest.
they like the sugar, they like all that stuff. What
This was bagels and cream cheese, so they don't have a preference. They'll take anything.
They like it all. They like the carbs. What is the purpose of wasps?
What do you mean? This world would not exist without bees and wasps.
No, bees have a purpose. They pollinate stuff.
So do wasps, don't they? I'm pretty sure they all do.
I think I forgot to put deodorant on today.
That's okay. I can't smell anything.
Yeah, well.
I'm stuffed up.
Perfect.
The bees and the wasps are pollinating all the flowers, and now I can't breathe.
But I know. The summer
it's
allergy season is upon us. It's upon us. You go from sinus season to allergy season.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. My allergies aren't too bad. It's usually like a week or two that I'm kind of struggling.
Mine are terrible.
One time when I was good though, the first year that I ever had allergies, my eyes were itchy, when you get that itch and then you itch it and then you can't stop itching it.
Yep.
And I itched it so much that the white part of my eye swelled up over the colored part of my eye. No. And my colored part was like being like engulfed with the whites of my eye. So then my mom took me to the clinic and she pulls out this swab and I thought it was a needle. Oh my God. And I fucking hit the dirt.
And then when you woke up, was your eye back to normal?
Well, I thought she was going to stab a needle in my eye.
Well, I mean, at that point, I feel like you would if the white's taking over.
I don't know. She just like cleaned it out, I guess. They thought maybe I had like a piece of pollen or like a piece of something stuck in my eye. So they did like a rinse.
Oh.
And then just my blood pressure, I think, had gone up so high. Because I used to faint all the time.
Yes, I do remember that. And as soon as you're pregnant, you faint too. That's how we know.
Do I?
Yeah.
I fainted in a Bed Bath & Beyond in the pillow section once.
Oh, that's the perfect place to faint. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I woke up, I had pillows underneath my head, underneath my feet. All these ladies.
Because you landed on them or because someone took care of you after?
No, because I was like, Mom, I'm going to faint. And I just laid down. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, I'm good. Yeah, it used to happen all the time.
That's scary. Why does that happen?
I actually don't know because my cousins, it happens to them as well.
Is that, or do you just fall asleep? Isn't that narcolepsy?
Yeah, no, it's definitely not narcolepsy. It's like a lot of it was needles, I think, for us.
Yeah.
And like the first time I fainted was from a needle, and then I couldn't do needles for a long time after that. But my cousin was having an allergic reaction in Mexico once, and the doctor came and stabbed her in the ass cheek with like a antihistamine,
Yeah.
and she got up and then she started to faint and just stumbled and like fell in the bush.
Oh. I like this is hilarious too.
Oh, it'll never not make me laugh.
Oh my god.
That's a great story.
So do you know that bees die as soon as they sting someone or as soon as they have sex?
bees?
They
Just
explode.
bumblebees?
Yeah.
They explode?
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
It's a thing.
I knew that they died. I didn't know about the explosion.
Yeah. Exploding. They
Exploding.
explode from the heat too.
Damn.
I know.
Oh, they're so cute though, like a big old fat bumblebee. Ooh.
Yeah.
There
There
was
was
one-
I heard someone refer to
What?
refer to a bee house, and I like can't get it out of my head now.
What?
Is the big bumblebee is just a panda bear?
Oh, it kind of is.
It is just
It's like a flying panda.
Yeah.
There was one on the windowsill at work the other day, actually, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. And it was so
is.
still that I went
Yeah.
up and I like poked it and it was dead, but it was like perfectly still standing there, like with its wings out. I don't know how it died, but it died like mummified. It was just like, I thought about bringing it home for the kids.
You should have. They're soft.
Yeah, but then like, what do I do?
The dead bee.
Stick it in my purse? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, your purse probably got some weird stuff in it for sure. No, also
Yeah, I had
bee.
sardines in my purse last night.
Oh
I don't know if it was in a
God.
box with sardines that leaked or if this box is in fact leaking. But I was leaving work and I grabbed my purse and I opened my purse and it was just like fish. And I was like, ooh. But it was still closed, and like if you buy like a can of sardines, it's usually sealed in a bag like over the tin. Like the baggage. My purse probably still smells like fish. I don't know. It was weird. And then my hands smelled like fish. And then my smoothie this morning smelled like fish. I'm just like smelling fish everywhere now. And I don't know if I can eat a sardine again. Something about it like just turned me.
I think you just have eaten way too many sardines in the last little bit. Like, you really hit the ground running after we did that episode at
I've only
Trails
had like
Landing.
maybe 4 or 5 cans.
Only 4 or 5 cans? You told me last episode or a couple episodes ago that you were eating them after the gym every day.
Like 3 days a week. 2 days a week at least. I just bought like 4 more tins. Read up about it. It's a great
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying
post-workout
it's not good
meal.
for you. Yeah, I'm
I'm
saying
just
it's great.
It was really good for a long time, and now I'm starting to like, I don't know if I could.
You're just walking around like
I'll do that in the privacy of my own home.
You've got a bad case of BV. Like, is that
Ew.
is that me or my purse? What is it?
Well, it was funny because I was at work and I'm working alone, and the person who comes on after me is a man.
Oh.
And when I grabbed my purse, I was like, oh. I'm like, I hope he doesn't smell that.
I think it's you.
Because it just reeked, not even like think it's me, but just like, what the fuck is this in this girl's purse? So I just kind of like went, oh, sardines. And he's like, okay. That's weird.
Likely story. Who carries sardines around in their purse?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. I think it's hilarious. I think it's great. That
But I
is a
bought
great
them to
story.
work and then didn't even eat them either. That was
And
the
then they
whole
also
thing.
spilt all over.
Well, I don't know if they spilled or if it's just like the packaging that has absorbed them from being shipped. And it's just like,
Oh.
you know when a milk jug has like white crusties on it? It's not leaking, but something
Yeah.
leaked on it. I
Yeah,
feel like
that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to tell you about the rest of my Mexico trip because some hilarious things happened.
Are they actually funny though?
They're not like my apple joke that nobody gets, even me, but oh, this one's actually pretty funny. So we're at the pool and my dad comes up to me. We meet this couple from Saskatchewan, actually, Saskatoon, in the house.
Oh.
Yep, super cute couple, like young couple with a little baby.
Aw.
Baby was just an absolute gem. My dad comes up to me and he was like, "Do you know that the cartel was here last night?" And I was like, "Okay,
You're like,
Dad,
okay,
how do you
Dad.
know this information? He's like, that guy just told me that the cartel was here last night, like 3 a.m. And I was like, well, I'm going to go get this story. So I go over and I'm like, so the cartel was here last night? And this guy, obviously the mom and the baby went to bed, and I saw him drinking at the pizzeria with some other random. It's like 11:30. So I guess his night progressed and he continued to drink at the bar. And then that guy that he had met left. And then he was walking to his room at like 3 a.m. through the lobby, and there was like another guy getting like roughed up by some other guys, and they were all kind of Mexican or whatever. And so he's like, wrong place, wrong time. They saw him, started running after him, and so he's like running through the hotel.
Where were like the workers?
So he's running through the hotel. He's like trying to get away from them and banging on people's doors, trying to get him to let him in. But who's gonna let a random guy into their hotel room at
No
like
one.
3 a.m.? Absolutely no one. Like, save me. Like, no, bro. Anyway, also he'd been sitting and drinking all day, so like I'm just picturing in my head like either he's running and no one's chasing him, or
He just thinks he's booking it, but really he's just like
yeah, just side to side, swaying
smashing
through
into
the hall.
things.
Yeah. Anyway, so some workers find him and they're like, "What are you doing out here? You can't be out here right now. Everyone has to be on lockdown." Oh, what the guys had said in the lobby when he was walking by was like, "Everyone needs to go to their rooms right now." Random Mexicans coming in. I think that's where he thought it was the cartel, because they just were like, situations happening, everyone's got to
the
go.
heck?
So this guy books it. Anyway, so the workers take him to his room and are like, you need to stay in your room. Do not leave. He fucking wakes his girlfriend up. So now his girlfriend's telling me the rest of the story. She's like, yeah, he like took the cabinet of clothes and like put it up against the door. He goes to the bathroom, breaks my toothbrush in half, and started making like a prison shank in case they came in. What? Then he gets a fork out of the drawer, so now they've got a fork to defend themselves on these like prison shanks that he's made out of her toothbrush. And then I'm like, then what? And she's like, I'm like, he's pretty drunk. Like, did he just fall asleep? She's like, yeah. So he's sleeping with a fork in his hand, and she's now fully awake. It's 3 a.m. Now she's woken up to this like terror situation, and now she's awake with this fucking shank toothbrush.
So as he's running away, they're chasing him. Why are they chasing him?
I have no idea. Wrong place, wrong time. He saw them beating someone up, maybe.
But the workers came and said everybody needs to leave.
No, the Mexican guys came into the lobby and were like, shut it down, everyone to their rooms. And then he came sauntering out.
Oh, he didn't hear that.
He did hear that, but he heard it as he was like walking through the lobby. Like he was coming one entrance to I assume. Actually, that's what I'm picturing.
So then they were like, you've seen too much. We're going to beat you up too.
Or they were just chasing him away. Because if they wanted to catch him, I'm pretty sure they could have.
Who were they beating up?
I don't know.
Like a guest of the hotel?
No, he said it was like another Mexican guy.
Well, Mexicans can be guests of the hotel.
Well, yeah, yes. Well, I don't know if it was a guest or just a guy drinking there, because you can go
Oh,
for
it's
dinner
open
and
to the
stuff.
public?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. That's a little scary.
Yeah. I mean, I was like all the way on the other side.
Yeah,
of the
I'm
hotel
sure they
sleeping
wouldn't have really
peacefully.
done anything to that guy anyways, to be honest.
I think they were
not really,
just chasing him away.
Yeah, they're not really interested in tourists.
No, if anything, they own the hotel and they want tourists there to make money. But I was like, that's a pretty wild story, and I'm going
Wow.
to tell it on the podcast.
That's really freaking kind of scary.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Okay, so there's
That's
that.
scary.
And then also, I got whipped by an iguana tail.
What happened?
Okay, so this iguana gets up onto one of these chairs, this lounger chair.
I
next
like
to
how
me.
they're so social.
Yeah, so social until
they're
you
not.
try to touch them. And then, so anyway, so I'm sitting next to the iguana and taking some pictures, and I'm thinking this is hilarious. So I'm trying to touch its tail, but like I can't. I just like
They're
can't.
pretty weird feeling.
I know, I stepped on it a few days previously.
But
this is
like-
the same iguana. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna.
You and him were not aligned.
I'm pretty sure it's the girl one because the boy one's way bigger.
Ugh.
But
I
anyway,
just
so
don't
we
know
are.
how I feel about lizards in general.
I just thought maybe it would be cool to touch it. So I'm suntanning there with my lizard. We're practicing our Sabrina Carpenter and Madonna dance for Christmas time to show to the family. And
What's that?
Did you not see Sabrina Carpenter and Madonna at Coachella?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're going to do that dance for your family?
with the iguana.
I don't know what's happening anymore. You've lost the plot.
It's really hard to keep up with my mind, I know. Me too. Me too, we're all me too. Anyway, so me and this iguana, we're having a moment we're sunbathing together. And then I try to touch its tail, and I'm like, I can't do it. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then the iguana starts coming onto my chair, and I'm like, oh, now I'm getting really like just too close for me. It's too close for comfort. Anyway, so I start to move. It moves, whips me with its fucking tail, and it hurt. It didn't fall off. It hurt.
Spiky down the ridge, right?
I had like a mark, like a whiplash mark.
Damn.
I know.
Well, you live to tell the tale.
I literally.
Thank God.
There was a part of me that was like, do I try and pull this iguana's tail off to see?
I'll show you, motherfucker.
No, before that, I just wanted I was interested to know if it actually does just.
I'm curious, and I feel like at some point, either during this podcast or after, we should look at iguanas that have lost their tails, because I want to know, like, is it the tip? Is it the entire thing? Is it halfway? It said it will fall off at a weak point, so like.
I don't think that's the thick part of it.
It just grosses me out.
I don't know.
Then
if I
what?
watch
It's
that.
just laying there.
I don't know if I want to watch that.
Ugh.
I would definitely touch an iguana's tail if it was not connected to an iguana.
Yeah, the whole thing just gives me the friggin' ick.
The heebie-jeebies. Yeah. Anyway,
I like your outfit today.
Oh, thank you.
I'm obsessed, especially the nails.
Yes.
I might
if
have
you can't
to copy
see.
you.
This is my girl Helen from LTN Nails. She the best.
Helly.
Actually, Mel sent me this picture
the
of these
helly?
nails because she's getting them for Morgan Wall, and her and my sister are off to Vegas to see morgues.
Is the inspiration behind this outfit?
So I really love Theo Vaughn.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny about Theo? Every time I see him pop up and his name says Theo Vaughn, my brain reads it the oven.
Yeah, that's funny.
Every time.
That's really funny.
Every time.
The Oven. Okay, so The Oven has a new movie out, which I gotta go see.
Yeah, Busboy.
I'm very
I read
excited.
the reviews.
Not good.
They're mixed heavily.
Normally, the
leaning
kind of
towards
comedy that I love never has 1,000% score.
No, and the best ones generally don't. So the thing with the Busboy is, though, it's self-funded. Like, him and David Spade paid for that movie. So it is like a low budget.
Perfect.
Kind of like bad acting. Awesome. Very much Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, like, you know how that movie was? It's like one of the greatest movies.
How that movie is?
Yeah, kind of.
Have you seen
it? Parts. But, like, it's iconic in, like, the...
Yes, it is.
In the lines that we still, you know...
I went to see that movie.
People say and stuff.
Downtown for the premiere of it, Napoleon Dynamite, for the premiere of it with my friend Nigel. I miss Nigel, I gotta call him. In high school, and it was like one of the funnest things ever. I'll never forget that.
Sounds fun.
It was fun, yeah.
But, so it's kind of like the same vibes as that, right? And like Theo Vaughn humor, like David Spade humor. Anyways, some people are like, I left and got a refund.
What?
And then people were like, who the fuck gets a refund from a movie? Like, what were you expecting? It was going to be some cinematic masterpiece? Like, no, you're going in there to watch a movie that was probably filmed on GoPro. The storyline sounds ridiculous, which is perfect.
Yeah.
I like dumb comedies.
The best. Have you ever seen the movie Year One?
It's very Dumb and Dumber-ish, apparently. Yeah. Like, the banter, my favorite.
Perfect. It's us, basically.
Could not be better.
Yeah, could not be better. Have you ever seen the movie Year One?
Is it the caveman
one?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Do you like it?
I don't know. I'm not really a big movie gal.
Okay, but it's like
and if I watch a movie,
humor.
I don't remember.
It's the stupid humor like this would be. But it is, I find it one of the funniest fucking movies ever. And everyone I talk to hates it. So I feel like you would love it. I love it.
We should go. Chase wants to go too. Maybe we'll go.
Yeah.
You can be our third
Yes.
wheel.
Can I? Are you inviting me?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Of course.
Done.
Maybe when we get back from Nash.
I don't know if
Smashville.
I don't know if I can wait that long.
Did you know that that's the hockey tournament that we're in is called Smashville?
For 15-year-old boys?
For 15-year-old boys. Isn't that cute? I love it. So Theo, though.
Oh, yes. So my love for Theo has grown pretty strong. Just because you know what I like about him? Is he's fucking hilarious, first of all. Second of all, he's done like so much inner work.
Yeah, when he talks about his past, it's a little
scary.
It's a little sad.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it is very sad actually.
Yeah.
But the amount of work that he's put into himself to grow
Yeah.
as a human
Do you
is
listen
like,
to his podcast?
yeah, he's the only one I listen to.
Oh my god.
Him and Shane Gillis. Actually, I have something to say about Shane Gillis in a little bit.
Okay.
Anyway, so Theo has Ella Langley on his podcast recently.
Oh.
Yes.
I love her.
I'm obsessed with her.
I actually don't know her. Like, I love her music.
Her music is
Yeah.
beautiful. She's really cute. Total girl
She's
next
from
door.
Texas, I can tell by
Yeah.
the
So that
way.
song
There's
is
something
about
in that song that is like just scratches my brain just right.
Ella Langley. It's like a known thing that Ella Langley loves Riley Green.
Oh.
And Riley Green chose Megan Maroney instead of her.
Did he?
Yeah.
Are they together?
That's what all the songs were about. They were. They're not anymore.
Oh.
And
so she can get in there.
she's got, yeah, but I don't think it's
Riley Green. I've added him to the list.
of.
Hall pass. Just in case, Chase, when we're in Smashville, I might
He walks
have
into his own bar. It happened a couple weekends ago.
I saw the clip.
That man.
He was straight from the heavens. Plopped. Sometimes it's just not fair. Like, why certain people.
Are so good looking.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing about this whole Ella Langley and Theo Vaughn thing. So they had like some
Someone
really,
stealing your man.
really cute chemistry. They're listening to her song Dandelion. And he's like, I could be a dandelion. And she's like, I think of you like more as like a rose type of flower. He's like, I think I'm like the creeper vine. Like, what's it called? It starts with a T or something. It's like this vine that like creeps all over your patio and like, never goes away and clings to it for life. Anyway.
He's like, I don't know what happens in his brain, but to be like a fly on the wall during the thought process of Theo Vaughn
I love it.
would be so bizarre. I just
think-
love when he says like the most out of pocket shit you've ever heard
Yeah.
of in your life.
I love it. I absolutely
Like-
love it. He's how I found out that bees explode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of podcasts, have you come across the Nun podcast?
No. But hold on, can I finish this comment
Oh,
real quick?
yeah.
So I'm really going to need Ella Langley to dye her hair blonde
Oh, she would look good blonde.
because that's clearly the only thing missing for Riley Green.
Mm-hmm.
He likes the blondes.
Well, I mean, aside from their personalities could be completely different.
I don't know. Have you ever watched Riley Green and Ella Langley? It looks like they should be together forever.
Okay.
Literally.
I have no idea.
I'm going to need Ella Langley to step her game up with Riley Green so that I can get in there with Theo Vaughn.
Maybe she doesn't want either because they're men and men are yucky.
They are pretty gross.
How old is Riley Green?
I have no idea.
Like 27, 37? What are we working with here?
Is he 27?
I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell
That's
when they have
annoying.
like facial
I'm going to
hair.
look it up right this second.
Okay, have
Tell me
you
about this other thing.
heard of the Nun podcast?
No.
Okay, so it's all over the internet right now, and
Okay.
it's a bunch of nuns.
37.
Perfect.
I could do that.
Right in the pocket.
Right in the pocket. That's the sweet spot.
Get him. I'll look for him and that other guy in Nashville for you. And if I find them,
Seth is late.
yeah, I'll bring an extra hockey bag. I'll shove them in there for you.
But if you find Theo Vaughn,
Yeah. You know what? I would love to run into somebody in the wild.
like just
Like
like
that.
a Walgreens
Just
or
like-
something.
Oh my God. My brother one time was
Yeah.
at Blends on
Yeah.
Harris Road.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson. Oh, my brother turns around or whatever. He's standing in line. He's like, I know you. And I guess he was like, hey, what's up? And he was
Casual
like, oh, I'm a
encounter.
big fan. Like,
Yeah.
love your stuff. You're hilarious. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm just in town visiting some people. And they had like a little chat. And then afterwards, my brother's like, I completely blacked out. Like, I have no idea what I said to him. I hope I didn't sound
I'm
like
your
an
biggest
idiot. But
fan.
could you imagine just like Owen Wilson?
That would be so weird because they have no idea who you are and you know everything about them. Not
No,
everything, but you like
literally know
yeah.
nothing about
No.
them, which is which is the weirdest part. You just grow these parasocial relationships where you think that you know them, but
That's
you
true.
know nothing. I would just start like
true.
spitting out movie lines or something and then do a backflip and leave.
I don't know what happened. I blacked out.
I don't know how to do a backflip, so it would be even better.
I really hope
Break
I'm
my
there
neck.
if that ever
Get
happens.
wheeled out.
Oh my god. Okay. Did you hear that they are casting for? We'll get back to your story in a minute because I just have gone on 15 of my own. So, did you hear that they are casting for? Oh my god, what's it called? Love on the Spectrum in Vancouver.
Oh, you should apply.
I will apply if Shane Gillis is on that show.
Is he autistic?
Well, he just looks like he's got Down syndrome. It's like part of his routine.
Yeah, I've seen those clips.
So if
Love on the Spectrum Vancouver, is that what you said?
Yeah, so if he goes on there, then yeah, I'm for sure. Yeah.
I love that. I've heard good things. Never watched it, but
I've heard people love it.
yeah, people do.
Yeah.
They have like a cult-like following. Speaking of cults, the Nun podcast.
Tell me about it.
So it's these sisters,
Okay.
and I know that they're called sisters because all the time they go, "Yes, sister,"
Actually,
and they call each other sisters, and it's like so freaking heartwarming.
but that's what nuns are called, sisters.
I know, but they go, "Yes, sister."
They do?
Yes, sister. Sister, yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They're Valley girls too?
I just love them. And like the joy. Okay, think about this.
All the joy.
They live in a, forgive me on the terms because I'm,
Church.
they don't live in a church. It's like a convent or something. I don't know.
In like a convent. Yeah, you're right.
In a house. There's 130 of them.
Whoa.
No men. They've completely decentered men from their lives.
Yeah.
Completely.
They have to.
They all pitch in the things that they're good at. And they have this podcast, and it's like the one
They have a
main
podcast?
kind of host. Yeah, I think it's called Yes Sister. I could be wrong. Maybe it's called the Nun podcast. Anyways, they're just so cute and so wholesome. Like this one girl was talking about what's it called when you give something up? Lent?
Yeah.
And she's like, one of the sisters gave up speeding.
Could you imagine seeing a nun speeding beside you?
Yeah.
Just like, see a
She
sucker.
gave up speeding. Like, how wholesome is that? So she just has to drive the speed limit. And then they're like, well, that could be dangerous depending on how you, like, where you live.
Oh
If you're
my
driving the
gosh.
speed limit. Like, they're just so cute.
She's speeding through school zones.
Just this fucking nun.
Forgive me,
this
Father, 'cause
blazing
I have
nun.
sinned. Yeah.
Yeah, so adorable. And
I
that's
know.
my nun podcast.
I think that's really
Recap.
cute. Do you think that it is possible, like, you know how if you're like a priest, pastor, and then if you're a nun, you give up all sexual relations?
Really?
Yeah.
You have to be single?
And like, what's it called when you don't have sex?
Like, celibate?
Celibate. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that is the case. Anyway, if that was the case, don't you think that if you walk, like, if there's 130 women, one of them's got to have a little bit of a sex drive when one man walks in there? Like, don't you think that confessional booth's getting lit?
No, I think it's almost like a if you don't use it, you lose it situation.
Actually?
You know? Yeah, like I think
know.
you kind of just lose the drive after a while.
Is that
And
a
you're
thing?
conditioned, like they practice.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
You lose your sex drive if you don't have sex?
Yeah. I think so. But I think if they were not like, I mean, they can still. Does that mean like they're not allowed to orgasm at all?
I don't
Do they have
think
just
you-
like a bins of toys everywhere? Like,
Oh my God. One's job is to make the toys.
they're not elves.
That's actually what elves are, just the nuns like, in the toy sweatshop making sex toys.
I'm so
We're fucked.
sorry.
We are
The
fucked.
Catholic religion. I
Any
think we
religion,
should
not
move
just
on
Catholic.
before we dig ourselves a hole that we can't get out of.
Literally don't know anything that we're talking about when it comes to anything. Do you know that my friend asked me?
No.
We should have them on our podcast. Just so wholesome coming in here.
Oh, Oh, they're
So good.
literally the cutest things I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
Sister, yes, sister.
Yes, sister.
Oh,
Okay,
they're
well, on a
little-
completely separate note of us not really knowing what we're talking about, a couple episodes ago, we were talking about collecting foreskins into a jar after cutting them off.
Oh my God. Speaking of things in a jar, was that where you're going?
Kind of, but talk to me after about it. So my girlfriend messages me the other day and she's like, "Is that what calamari is?" Squid foreskins. And I fucking died. And then I had to explain that no, it's not squid foreskin. It is just something that we think looks like and would relate to foreskins being cut off. And I was like, why? Why am I even, where am I in my life that I am explaining this? Because we talked about it and we made it up and then we made that a thing and now I'm having to explain that. I was like, what the fuck kind of trajectory are we on here?
I asked myself this a lot.
Yeah. And
How did we get here?
I also was laughing hysterically and I was like, well, it's making me happy. So you gotta, they say follow happiness.
Just jars of foreskins. Now I know what I'm getting you for your birthday.
I can't eat calamari
In a
ever again.
decorative jar
A decorative jar.
of foreskin. Okay, speaking of jars of foreskin, though. So, Sammy on TikTok.
Oh,
If you don't know who Sammy on TikTok is, it's Sammi. She is a sex worker from somewhere in like the Midwest.
LA.
Oh, she's in LA?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Anyways, I've been watching her for years.
I think.
I don't think so. I think she's like somewhere in the middle America type
Oh.
area.
She makes
Anyways,
a lot of money.
she's
Justine
been
just got me on
popping
her.
up on my For You page. She is a sex worker who
Yeah.
literally gives no fucks
Oh, she
about
makes so
anything.
much money.
She says like her plan is to make as much money and to like monopolize off of like her body
Yeah.
to retire by like 30 and never have to work again. And she
Yeah.
very well will probably do that. But she had this video. So the video that I saw was she had a yeast infection and she scooped out the yeast and baked sourdough loaves with it.
This is the
Sold them
wildest
for like
story.
$100 and something a piece. 250 of them. Okay, she made like $50,000 making like 6-inch loaves of bread with her own yeast, which is
Bizarre.
vile. But then she popped up again the other day and she's like, I got 25 jars of piss in my fridge. And some guy, or was it 13 jars of farts?
Farts?
Farts. Like she
You can
farts in
jar
a mason
fart?
jar. Yeah.
And it works?
Yeah, apparently. And then she's like, the guy just picked them up. 13 jars of farts, $3,000.
13 jars of farts?
Yeah.
For how much?
She's like, I ate 3 cans of beans.
I love
Just
beans.
farted all night. And then she's like, then I farted in these jars, got paid $3,000. And then she's like, then I had so much gas that I hopped on the whatever and just did fart videos all night and made like another couple $1,000 in like a day. I'm like, what am I consuming right now? Like, and then she's like pisses in jars because she sells them for like $200 a jar of pee.
But I saw one video and she said that she's been building her clientele for like the last 10 years.
Yeah, she likes to put things up her butt,
Oh.
like big things.
Big things.
It's anyway, no filter. She's on TikTok, and it is
If you want to check her out.
wild.
Her name just happens to be Sammy.
It is wild. Like, please,
Yeah.
viewer discretion advised.
She's like pretty funny though. The one I watched too, she was saying that she just got to mow some guy's lawn topless and made $3,000.
Yeah, on a ride-on lawnmower.
Who's paying someone $3,000?
Yeah, see, so she must not be in LA. She's like out where there's like pastures and stuff. But
Yeah.
and she's not like your
She's not super
typical.
hot.
Yeah, like your
No.
typical. Like she's just a
Regular, average Joe Sammy.
Yeah.
Definitely never buy a jarred fart from her.
I just can't even.
What are you doing with that?
I don't know.
Just going home and just sniffing
sniffing
it?
it. Just so many sniffs. Men are vile, is what I've come to the conclusion of with that.
And you'd
like,
never know. It'd be so unsuspecting. It'd be
no,
like
that's
the
what people say. Like,
craziest
who is
person.
buying this stuff? And she's like, literally your dad. Like,
fuck.
your dad, your boss, your fucking teacher.
People are wild.
Yeah.
With their kinky fetishes.
Yeah, we had a situation in the... Remember that?
We were
Did I
talking
tell you
about
about that?
Yeah.
There was a person that I know that received a package that meant to go to another person, but she received it accidentally. And it was... She thought it was like her bikinis that were being delivered, but when she opened it up, she realized it was dirty underwear.
What? I don't know the story. Do you
Orders
want to
as
explain
well.
this panty thing? I bet you people don't know.
What? That you can sell your dirty underwear?
Yeah.
I have never, and nor will I ever. But
Also tried to get us to for a little bit,
Also
but Chase
tried.
ixnayed that situation real quick. Like, no, Justine,
you don't have
you're
any
not selling your
contact,
dirty
you
underwear.
You could sell them for like $50 a pair.
That's wild.
And what if you just wore 3 at the same time?
I could just,
Go to the gym, get them all sweaty. Apparently, it's
never.
like more if you're like, if they're like, anyways,
Yeah.
gets disgusting.
people are gross. Then you just mail them.
I guess. I don't know. I didn't go like too far. Like, I didn't
went-
set up an account. P.O. box. But like,
dirty underwear?
you could either put them in the washing machine and wash them, or you could stick them in an envelope and make $50.
You could do some pretty wild stuff. But
Yeah.
underwear is expensive. Like
What?
if you're going to get like a nice pair of underwear,
No, you could order like 20 pairs of shitty underwear from Shein for like $4.
yeah, you could.
Just wear them put on 5 pairs at one time, go to the gym, get all ranky stanky,
I sweat a lot.
and just,
so
like-
that could happen.
send them away.
Yeah, maybe I'll test it out.
Get back to me. I need some field research. Because, like,
This is for
realistically, it's not that dangerous if you're sending it from, like, an unknown address. Like, obviously, don't use your name, don't use your bank account, don't use your address, don't use, like, any identifiable... Like, what's the harm?
No, I think they like to know who it's coming from.
Oh, that's
I think there's
disgusting.
more
Okay,
to it
never
than that. I
mind
think
now.
you have to like build a relationship with these people.
Okay, then
yeah.
I'm out. I want complete
You just want
anonymity.
anonymous underwear.
Actually, I could go drop them off at this guy's house because I know
My first customer.
my
That's
gift
right.
for you.
Next time I show up, you're like, oh, you like that?
I know somebody. I also knew this guy once that had like this crazy foot fetish.
Oh yeah, the foot fetish shit is real.
And the other thing that has sucked me into my algorithm on TikTok is these mini clay charcuterie boards.
What are those?
God damn it.
What are those?
It's exactly what it sounds
A
like.
mini clay charcuterie board.
It's a lady
okay.
playing with clay,
Yeah.
making
Fake food.
teeny tiny little charcuterie boards that are this big. That's so realistic. And she does lives, and I'll just sit there and I'm like, I'm sucked in. I'm locked in. I don't know
like
what it is with mini things.
It's your miniature town.
I got a mini fetish.
But not.
Freaking mini clay charcuterie boards. Look it up, friends. You'll love it.
I don't know if you will.
Oh my God. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Have you heard the news?
The OC.
The OC.
I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting. I looked
The
up the cast.
OC.
Yeah, the Mormon Wives of Utah.
The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives,
But the-
Orange County.
No, but they were in Utah.
Yeah, they were in Utah.
Okay.
So,
They're everywhere. There's going to be a Secret Lives of Mormon Wives Vancouver.
okay, but this is the thing. Like, the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives OC, they're not Mormon. There's like 2 that are Mormon.
So then how are they on there? Are they just like super religious?
No.
Are they...
They're just influencers. They're like YouTube, TikTok moms. Like Avery Woods is on there.
I don't know who that is.
She has a podcast. She's, I don't know, one of the moms on TikTok.
But she's
on
not
there.
Mormon?
Bobby Althoff.
But she's not Mormon?
No.
I don't understand.
I know. That's why I was like, why don't we just call it like Secret Lives of
But it's not Secret
Orange
Life.
County Wives or Secret Lives of
influencers?
yeah, of young wives, because they're all, the thing that they have in common, I feel like, is they all got married and had kids really young.
There was one
And
picture
some
on
of
there
them are-
because I looked through like the cast, and there was one picture on there, and I was like, "Is that his daughter, or is that
Oh, so he's old.
his wife?"
There's one girl that's divorced who's now a lesbian, I think.
Oh,
Or no. There's
Very
one
on par.
girl that's divorced that's dating a married couple.
Oh, throuple.
Yeah.
They're throwing that in there.
Yeah. And then
No.
Bobby Altoff.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do. She interviewed Drake like in the bed.
No.
Yes, yeah, and she's got like this stone cold face when she interviews, and she's like, "Oh, you know."
I don't.
Anyways,
Sounds great,
it's like I'm gonna watch.
though. I know you are.
So I don't even know why it matters. I just don't understand. I get that there's like a Mormon Wives franchise, but why are we continuing with the same name if we're not Mormon?
I don't
Also, Macy.
think that should be allowed.
Macy's sister's in it.
Macy's sister?
Yeah, she's the only actual Mormon one.
I thought you said there were two.
Right. I think she's like currently practicing Mormon though, where I think one.
Okay, but have they ever
Hold on,
been-
maybe there's more than two. Maybe there's 4 that were Mormon.
Yes.
And then there's 1 or 2 that are still Mormon, and then the rest of them are not Mormon at all.
That was my question. It's have they ever practiced being Mormon? Because then
Yeah.
that makes sense. All of them have had to have practiced, or
No.
this makes 0 sense.
Yes.
Well, then those ones need to, like, why are you on there?
I think maybe there's not a lot of Mormons in Orange County.
I didn't know that there was any.
Neither did I.
It's like Amish people.
But then,
Is she Amish?
like, Jen and Michaela and, like, a bunch of them were moving to California. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
What's going on with, what's the one that had the skin issue that got divorced?
Mm-hmm. Michaela. She's not
Yeah.
divorced, though.
She's not?
No.
They're separated.
I don't think they are.
What?
She's-
No, because she didn't want to, like, kiss him. And then they separated.
I hope so.
No,
I
they
hope you're
did
right.
in the show. Did you not watch the last ones?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
All right. Well then,
Well,
your knowledge of the Mormon wives has gone
I
significantly
don't
downhill
remember things for
compared
very
to
long.
mine.
I always have to, like, when a new season comes out of a show, I have to watch the recap because I have no recollection of what happened in the last season, whether it was a month ago or a year ago. That's why I can't watch movies. And people will be like, have you seen this movie? And I don't know. I could have watched it, last night, and I don't know.
What's your problem, Linda? Unless I'm
Fuck.
dreaming about it after,
I
it
got
doesn't
no
matter.
memory, Linda.
Oh my god.
What are your thoughts on expiration dates?
For food,
Yeah.
I don't eat anything past an expiration date.
Wow. Interesting. I feel like the world is divided. There's 2 types of humans.
Oh,
Ones who do that
yeah.
and ones who do not.
I
I
agree.
like to live on the edge.
How far past an expiration
Weeks,
date?
as long as it
Weeks.
smells fine.
I will eat something past an expiration date if it has been frozen. Like if it's meat.
Oh, well, obviously. That's the
I'm
whole
just saying.
point.
I don't know how
Something-
far you want me to clarify this, but
No, but like Chase, he'll
Yeah.
start to get weary like
Oh, yeah.
3-4 days before the expiration date.
before.
Oh, yes. Leftovers, he's like, well, it's been in there for 2 days. Like, we cannot eat it.
Yeah, I'm with him on that. Not the before. Like if it's after, I'm like, if it's 1 day after for yogurt, I'm like, okay, I could probably do it.
Yeah, no, I'll do it for as long as until it turns. Things I'll cut mold off, still eat it.
Ugh, no.
Cheese?
I also don't like moldy cheese though because it has mold on it.
Blue cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had this discussion before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like mold. It's good for the immune system.
Is it?
It's nature's penicillin, babe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes.
like proven?
Yeah, that's how penicillin started, I think, was a moldy some sort of mold. They created this bacteria.
Who looks at a moldy something and it's like, I'm going to create
Someone real smart,
Something out of
because
that.
they literally changed the world.
Yeah,
How
that's true.
did
looking it up.
how do you spell penicillin?
Penicillin.
That's pencils.
It's penicillin. Penicillin.
How did penicillin?
Was it right?
1928.
Was
I
it
don't
right?
know.
Spell penicillin for me. You're looking at it.
Penicillin. Not even close.
That's penicillin.
Yeah.
Penicillin?
Penicillin.
There's no L there.
2 L's.
Yeah, but you didn't say them.
I did. I said LL.
Spell it for me one more time.
Penicillin.
So I was just messing the E instead of an I instead of an E.
Sure. I don't even remember what you said. So,
It really doesn't
Dr.
matter.
Fleming, 1928.
Okay.
Welcome to his educational podcast.
From prostitutes to penicillin making, here we are.
We like to touch on something for everyone. Okay, Dr. Fleming returned from a holiday to find mold growing on a petri dish of Staphylococcus.
Oh, so already previously a scientist.
Yeah, a petri dish of staph bacteria. He noticed the mold seemed to be preventing the bacteria around it from growing.
Yeah.
He soon identified that the mold produced a self-defense chemical that could kill bacteria. Boom.
Awesome.
Everybody's lives changed forever.
Yeah. What's the doctor's name?
Dr. Alex Fleming,
And we're from the States?
1928. I don't know, actually.
Thank you, Dr. Fleming.
Yeah, I love a good old penicillin.
You love a good old
I
penicillin
discovered
shot?
in London.
Huh?
In London.
Oh, London. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of smart people are in London, I've noted.
Okay. Oh my god, I have something to share with you.
Okay, I have one after.
I would like to introduce to you
Oh,
the official
oh my god.
scientific
Oh, shit.
eggplant rating system.
Eggplant rating system.
Yes.
I love this. Could I use it for my dick pic rating
That's
system?
what it is. I just can't say it because it grosses me out.
Is this for real? Is this happening?
Yes.
Well, that's it for this round of questionable decisions.
If you've made it this far, you're now one of us. Please share us like your favorite STD.
See you next Tuesday.